Hello, everybody. Kind of related to Johnny Depp and Halloween and everything, and this is a very appropriate movie to do right after I talk about Sleepy Hollow. Is this movie here, Interview with a Vampire, because Johnny Depp has something to do with this movie. This was released back in 1994. The reason why I tell you this is because guess who was going to be in this movie? That's got something to do with Johnny Depp. It is River Phonex, the late River Phonex. River Phonex, as you should remember, died on Halloween of '94 outside of Johnny Depp's Viper Room bar. Well, River Phonex was supposed to be in Interview with the Vampire. He was not. Obviously, Christian Slater took River's part in this movie because where River OD'd and then subsequently died, it kind of negated River being in the movie. But Christian did a really good job in this movie as, Daniel. I have actually read all of Anne Rice's books on the Vampire Chronicles. And Daniel's actually the guy's name that does the interview of Lewis, who is Brad Pitt's character in this movie. Brad did good in this movie. Tom Cruise, he was 40, 60. He pulled what I call a Madonna on the director, on Joel Schumacher. I mean, this isn't actually, believe it or not, another Joel Schumacher flick, if I'm remembering correctly. Hang on. Neil Jordan, sorry. Neil Jordan. Wrong director! But it was Neil Jordan. What I mean by when I say Tom Cruise pulled a Madonna, if you know anything about like the movie Dick Tracy or Evita, Madonna threw temper tantrums on the people that were, making those movies, and pretty much demanded that she get put in the movies. Same thing here. Tom Cruise threw a fit to get into this movie, and that's the only reason why he's in this movie. Or at least that's what the story is. I can't say if that's true, but that's the story that I've heard. But anyway, it was 60-40. 60 not so good. The 40% capturing the fact that Lestat was a shit towards Louis, and Louis just misunderstood Lestat and Lestat misunderstood Louis. That part Tom Cruise got right. That was the part he did good on. Like that whole relationship between Lestat and Louis, and how Louis, or Lestat was a shit towards Louis, and excuse my language. The strongest word you'll probably hear me is shit. Say is shit. So, and it's back and forth, between the two. They got that. Tom Cruise got that dynamic with Brad Pitt down in this movie really good, and that was one good thing about it. Antonio Bandaras is a hottie. He was the one thing that saved this movie other than Brad Pitt. Okay? I mean, Brad Pitt is Lewis. I mean, anyway, and I really, those two carried the movie just perfectly. I mean, if they'd cast the guy that played Lestat in this movie, and dyed his hair blonde, he would have been perfect. I mean, oh my god. But yeah, anyway, I just want to recommend, you guys get this movie and watch it. It is very, very good, very interesting. I mean, even little Kristen Dunst was good in here. Stephen Ray, I don't know enough about him to really tell you anything about him, but Kristen Dunst was a really good Claudia in this movie. She was just the way I saw. Kristen Dunst played Claudia the way I saw Claudia looking. I'm going to pause here because I want to go on and link this video with the next video as well. Okay? Hold on.